Hey everyone, it is June 10th, 2018. I always stutter when I say the year. I don't know why, because it's not like the year changes every day. But yeah, I'm making this video to help people with obsessive compulsive disorder and how to not beat it, because it's kind of hard to beat something and tell people you can do this and it'll be gone, which chances are it won't. But I guess I can just talk about stuff that helps me. But obsessive compulsive disorder, or, rituals that you do throughout the day, or actions that you take over and over and over again, which I know it's not the medical terminology, but if you have it, you know what it is. If you don't, it's the way I see it, the rituals that you do and actions that you take until you get it right to where your mind feels like you did it right. I hope that I said that correctly. But yeah, my rituals throughout the day, someone had asked me, are you addicted to running? Which, yeah, I'm addicted to running, but if I don't run, I'm sure that I'd feel panicked, and it is in my rituals, hands down. But then in the gym, when I'm in there in the morning and then in the afternoon, I have to go in there, one, just to work stress off, and two, I just feel like I just want to be in there. But when I'm in there, my rituals take place, like I have to do stuff certain ways to make me feel like I'm doing it right. And if I don't feel like I did it right, I do it over and over and over and over again, to where I feel like my mind is like breaking down, and it really takes a lot out of me, which it's hard. It's hard for me to deal with that, and it's fact that it's hard for other people to deal with, if they have to close doors a certain way, or if they have to do this, or they have to do that, or if they, even something so small as to, instead of say I put on pants right leg first then left leg, somebody might put it on left leg then right leg, and they might have to do that 3 times in order to move on with their day, in which we all have our thing. But other than the running, the gym, I read labels, because I gave up sugar and I don't want to eat sugar and all that, so I make sure that I read the labels to make sure that there's no sugar in it, and other stuff too. So I'm getting pretty good at it. Right now, I could not recite labels like a citrus tea that I get, or I know rice. There's no sugar in rice, but I have labels memorized to where when I start reading it, I can read 3 lines ahead when I'm on the first line. But other than the food, the running, the gym, and just I like to open up. I gotta get in the light. Guess I'll walk this way. I'm trying to think. I open up doors with hand wipes sometimes. It's weird because I guess I'll just walk. There we go. If I feel like it's okay for me to do it without a hand, opening a door without a hand wipe, or doing this or doing that, if I feel like it's okay, then I'm fine. But if I feel in my mind there's a moment to where time stops, and if I don't feel like something's right, I have to change it, which I know I'm really trying to work on that, because going to work and doing things with people, you can't do that. There we go, got the light in. And you can't let people dictate the way you live your life. And this isn't the main thing I'm trying to talk about, because everyone knows that you shouldn't let people dictate how you live your life. But I lost my train of thought. Shit. I'll just keep going. But I'm trying to get better. I used to always go to bed at a certain time, but then I thought I want to live a little, so I went out with friends out to clubs and dance and all this, and I'm a shitty dancer. And I enjoyed that, so I broke my habits of that, and now I moved back here to the same town, and I'm going to bed earlier because I just want to have not enough energy, but I want to be well rested for my run in the morning. So, and everyone, everyone here is like a little bit younger, which it's not like super young, but I'm 27 and I feel like I'm the grandpa of the area. So, car coming, don't want to get hit. But yeah, other than that, if you want to better yourself to be around people more, that is perfectly fine, but don't ever cave in and think, if someone gives you a weird look, like say if you open, should be looking at the camera, if you open up a door with a hand wiper or something, someone gives you a dirty look, fuck them. You can work on it yourself. You don't need to be worried about what they're talking about or what they're thinking about. I guess stuff that could help, stuff that's helping me now is, cars are coming. Stuff that's helping me now, like I said that I read labels in the store and at home. So I broke that down, and I figured I'm gonna read it at home anyway. And if I get something that I'm not gonna eat, I keep all the receipts. And if I get something I'm not gonna eat, I'm gonna just take it back. So I still read some labels, but I feel more comfortable just if it's like something like rice or rice cakes or well, water's water, but if there's a few things that I get the same time, get over and over and over and over again, and I see that it hasn't changed, then I just pick it up and I read it at home just to save myself some time. Then in the gym, and like say, I know like I have the same ritual for brushing my teeth and all that. I do the same thing, and in the shower too, and I just try to focus on something else almost, to where I still do the ritual, but I guess I think, okay, if I do this quickly, then I can move on to something else, and I can maybe do something else, and then something else, and then it used to snowball into just doing more stuff with the rituals. It used to just snowball in, okay, I have to do this, 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 and this, and then those are all rituals. Now I'm I need to learn how to talk better. I'm trying to go quicker and break down the rituals to where if I can go quicker in the gym, that means that I can be brushing my teeth quicker. That means I can be taking a shower or washing my clothes or going to get the mail sooner, so I can go to the movies, so I can go out, so I can go to the store quicker. You have to break it down like that. Don't do it for someone else, just do it for yourself. And something I always bring up, to where if you're having trouble, like say if you're in the shower and if you have your ritual to where you wash or you do whatever you do in the shower, maybe play some music. Maybe don't take your phone or something electric in the shower, because that's wrong. But just play some music, or just, hell, if it helps, just talk to yourself and just, like recite. I've never done this, but recite a poem, or just think about something that makes you comfortable, or think about what you're going to be doing later in the day, and before you know it, your ritual, you'll get it down to where, if you wash head, torso, legs, or whatever, instead of head, torso, and then you go back to the head, and you just feel like you haven't done it, you'll just feel like this is what's happened to me, to where, okay, I already did the head, did the torso, did the legs, I'm done. So you won't need to go back and forth, to where you already know, okay, I did all three things and I'm good to go. So I hope I broke this down enough, and I know it is hard for people, because dealing with it is rough, because a lot of people don't understand what it's like to have obsessive compulsive disorder. Because, you know, being in the store and, like, say if you're reading labels and that, and you know, even people that don't have OCD read labels. Just, you know, it could be a health thing, or you just want to read what's in it. But it can be when you're in the aisle and you're looking at the back of like a carton of hummus or a bag of pretzels or something. It can be a little, I guess, rough for people to like look and say, why are you looking at a bag of food like that? And because I'm sure if I took a picture of myself looking at a label, I look like I'm going to war. Like I'm stone cold. I don't care about anything else around me. So, but like I said, just break it down piece by piece, and if you need to think of something else or try to relax. If you can't relax, just if you have, just use the shower example again. Head, torso, legs. Do the head. Okay, head's done. Basically make a mental checklist in your mind to where your head's done, you're not doing your head anymore. Torso, your torso's done, you're not doing your torso. Do the legs, your legs are done. So, and as soon as you get all three things done, you won't need to worry about it anymore. You can get out of the shower and there, your ritual is done for the day. So, if anybody has any questions, or if you want to start a conversation in the comments below, I'm more than welcome to help anyone. Or if you have any words of advice for me, I'm more than open ears, because I always want to help people, and I'm always open ears to anyone that has the same problems as I do. So feel free to ask questions or chat below or whatever. So I hope this video has helped, and if it hasn't, just stay strong. And I know it can be hard. You'll get through it. So I guess I'll talk to you all soon, and have a good day.